Morning students. Today we are looking at a reading from first unit from 9th class textbook, that is The Snake and the Mirror. The Snake and the Mirror. Baikom Muhammad Bashir is a writer of The Snake and the Mirror. He is a storyteller, famous storyteller from Kerala. The story is humorous. Here in this story, the homeopath doctor, a young homeo doctor, is telling his experience in the form of a story. The story is humorous. Now I hope you are looking at the textbooks while listening to the radio. First paragraph, I am reading first paragraph. Look at the lesson carefully, all of you. Has a snake ever coiled itself around any part of your body? Here, a young homeo doctor is discussing his experience with his friends. Has a snake ever coiled itself around any part of your body? Coiled, here turned round and round. He is asking question his friends. He is asking a question his friends. Has a snake ever coiled itself round any part of your body? Coiled, round and round. Coiled means turned round and round. That too, a full-blooded cobra. A full-blooded means here strong. A strong cobra. Has it ever coiled itself round any part of your body? He is asking his friends. Who? Homeopathic doctor, a young homeo doctor. All of us fell silent. All his friends are silent. They didn't talk anything. They are just listening to homeo doctor. They are all silent without talking anything, without giving any answer. They fell silent. The question came from the homeopath. This question, who asked this question? Homeo doctor, a young homeo doctor. In this story, he shared his experience to his friends. The topic came up when we are discussing snakes. The topic came up when we were discussing snakes. Discuss means talk about. Discuss means talk about. While they were talking about snakes, the topic came up. We listened attentively as the doctor continued with the tale. We listened. We means here his friends. They are listening very carefully as the doctor continued. Doctor continuing his story. All his friends are listening very carefully. See next paragraph. It was a last summer night about 10 o'clock. I had my meal at the restaurant and returned to my room. What season is it? Hot summer. That too it was night. About what time? 10 o'clock. He came back to his room after taking a meal at restaurant. Restaurant means a place where food items are served. A place where food items are served. He had his meal at the restaurant and returned to my room. And returned to his room. Return means came back. Return means came back. He had his meal at the restaurant and came back to his room. I heard a noise from above as I opened the door. After opening the door, he heard a noise from above. That means from roof. He heard a noise. The sound was a familiar one. Which is not new. It was very familiar. He has known that sound many times. He has heard it before. So that's why he used the word familiar. He has known very well. One could say that rats and I shared the room. I took out my box of matches and lighted the kerosene lamp on the table. One could say that rats and I shared the room. The room is full of rats. There were many rats in his room. That's why he used. One could say, if anyone could see the room, they may say rats and he shared the room. And I took out my box of matches and lighted the kerosene lamp on the table. The room was not electrified because the room was not electrified. House was not electrified. There is no electricity facility. That's why with the box of matches he lighted the kerosene lamp. It was a small rented room. He took a room for rent. I had just set up medical practice and my earnings were meager. Just set up. Set up means just begin. He had started just medical practice. Just began medical practice, and his earnings also very small. Meager means very small, very little. His earnings are very little. I had about 60 rupees in my suitcase. How much money he had? He had 60 rupees in his suitcase, along with some shirts and dhotis. I also possessed one solitary black coat which I was then wearing. What does he has? What does he has? Well, he has also a one black solitary coat. Solitary means single. Solitary means single. He had only one coat. When he was going out, he wore that coat. I took off my black coat, white shirt and not so white vest and hung them up. After came back to room, he took off means removed his black coat and white shirt, not so white, it was dirty, and hung them up. White, so that means vest, a sleeveless under vest, a sleeveless under shirt. I opened the two windows in the room. The room contained two windows. He opened the two windows in the room. It was an outer room with one wall facing the open yard. It had a tiled roof with long supporting gables that rested on the beam over the wall. It has outer room. The room is the outside of the house. It had a tiled roof along with supporting gables. Gables means wooden bars that supports the roof. I made my bed and pulled it close to the wall. So he pulled his bed to the wall because he wanted to get air. The room was not electrified. It was summer night and about 10 o'clock. There is no electricity. That's why he pulled his bed near to the window. I lay down, but I couldn't sleep. He tried to sleep, but he couldn't. I got up and went out to the veranda for a little air, but the wind guard seemed to have taken time off. So immediately he couldn't sleep. He tried, but he couldn't. So he got up from his bed and went out to get some air. But outside also there was no air. That seems, he said to himself what he said. He used the word to have time. Wind guard seemed to have taken time off. Take time off. That's why wind guard also taking rest. He is be free from his work. He is be free from his work. He is taking rest. So there was no air. I went back into the room and sat down on the chair. So as there was no air, he came into the room again and sat down on the chair. I opened the box beneath the table and took out a book, the Materia Medica. So he opened the book sitting on the chair and opened the box, and he took out a book named the Materia Medica. Which book he had taken out? The book name is Materia Medica. I opened it at the table on which stood the lamp and a large mirror. A small comb lay beside the mirror. So he opened it. He tried to read the book, and he opened it at the table on which stood the lamp and a large mirror. Here there is a lamp and a large mirror. Look at the picture in your textbook, page number 3. A small comb also on the table. One feels tempted to look into a mirror when it is near. If anyone in front of mirrors, that is human psychology, if there is very near mirror, they are tempted to look into the mirror. So he too wanted to look into a mirror. I took a look. In those days, I was a great admirer of beauty and I believed in making myself look handsome. In those days, he was a great admirer of beauty. He wanted always to be handsome. He wanted to be handsome. He wanted to make himself look handsome. I was unmarried and was a doctor. He was an unmarried and a doctor. So, in those days, he was tempted and a great admirer, tempted to look into a mirror and was the admirer of beauty. And he was an unmarried and a doctor. I felt I had to make my presence felt, so that he wanted to take care of his appearance. He wanted to take care of his appearance. I picked up the comb and ran it through my hair and adjusted the parting so that it looked straight and neat. So the comb is laying on the table. So he took the comb and ran it through his hair. That means parting the hair so that it looked very neat. Again I heard that sound from above. Again he heard the same noise from above. I took a close look at my face in the mirror. So after parting the hair, he took a close look at into the mirror. I made an important decision. He had taken one decision. What was the decision? I would shave daily and grow a thin mustache to look more handsome. So important decision he had taken? As he was looking into the mirror, he has to shave daily and grow a thin mustache. Mustache means hair grow on a man's upper lip. Hair grow on a man's upper lip. So to look more handsome. I was, after all, a bachelor and doctor. He was a bachelor, that means unmarried, and a doctor. So he wanted to take care of his appearance also. I looked into the mirror and smiled. He looked into the mirror and smiled. It was really an attractive smile. I made another earth-shaking decision. Earth-shaking decision means very surprising and very important decision. Earth-shaking means very surprising decision he had taken. What was it? I would always keep that attractive smile on my face. What important decision he had taken? Earth-shaking, very surprising. He would always keep smile on his face to look more handsome. I was, after all, a bachelor and a doctor too. On top of it, he was a doctor. That's why he wanted to keep smile on his face to receive patients also. That maybe look more handsome in his opinion. So he wanted to keep smile always on his face. He was a bachelor and a doctor. Again came that noise from above. That noise again he heard. I got up, lit a beedi and paced up and down the room. So he got up from his chair. Already I told you before, he was sitting on the chair and tried to open the box, and he had taken a book, that is the Materia Medica, and looking into the mirror. Because he was sitting in front of the mirror, he was tempted to get a look in the mirror. He wanted to see his image in the mirror. So at that time, again he got up, lit a beedi and paced up and down the room. Here he was walking in the room, here and there. And another lovely thought struck me. Immediately he got another idea. I would marry. He wanted to get married. I would get married to a woman doctor who had plenty of money and a good medical practice. He would get married to a woman doctor. What kind of woman he wanted to get married? A woman doctor, and she had plenty of money and a good medical practice. That is his wish. He wanted to get married a woman doctor and a good medical practice, and she had plenty of money. She had to be fat for a valid reason, and that too he had another idea. She had to be fat. Wife should be fat. There is a reason, valid reason. If I made some silly mistake and needed to run away, she would not be able to run after me and catch me. Now what is the reason? There should be a valid reason according to his wish. His wife should be fat and there is a valid reason. What is the reason? If I made some silly mistake, if he had made any silly mistake and needed to run, he wanted to run, but she should not be able to run after him and catch him. To that reason, he wanted to get married a fat woman and a woman doctor, good medical practice, and she had a plenty of money. No, that is his wish. So in the next class, students, up to here, you read in your textbook all these paragraphs. I continue the lesson in the next class. Thank you.